Hey, Chris Huffman here. On my way to becoming a millionaire. How about you? Learning some things. Don't know what to say, but we gotta quit blaming God for not being prosperous. You don't need to be greedy, but there's a lot of false beliefs out there, and I've held them for a long time. A lot of them up till just maybe 4 weeks ago. You need to learn to walk with God. You need to learn to wait. But what are you doing while you're waiting? What biblical principles are you applying or not applying? And how much of your life and your time are you actually wasting? That if you had actually been doing all that you were supposed to do, been reaching all of your potential, been listening to the voice of God in your life, applying biblical principles as you read the scriptures, and I trust you're reading the scriptures, not just reading them to say you read them, but to actually make some sort of application into your life. And even though that's been my bent on life, to actually try to make some kind of application, there was still much of scripture I was just ignoring. And God was giving me insight into something, but I would just be willy-nilly about it. So not reaching my full potential. So yeah, I'm on my way to becoming a millionaire. I don't care about money. I mean, I say that we all care about money. People say you can't be happy, or money doesn't make you happy. But I've seen plenty of people unhappy with money. Plenty of people unhappy without money. It goes both ways. I'd much rather be. I don't know if I said that right. Let me say it again. I've seen people that have money that are happy and unhappy. I've seen people without money happy and unhappy. And the people that have had the money and been unhappy was a lot better situation by their own testimony to have money while they were unhappy than to not have money when they were unhappy. So, yeah, I want to make a difference in this stinking world. Man, I do. I want to make a difference in this stinking world. And my life situation right now has taken the wind out of my sails in a lot of ways as far as ministry goes. But I still want to make a difference. I want to get guys off the street. I want to build something that can get people off the streets, whether they're homeless, drug addicts, alcoholics, runaways, whatever they are. I need to make a flipping difference. And God put us on this world to make a difference. And I believe in the local church. I don't want to go out there and do my own thing and not be part of a local church. But there's nothing wrong with me having something that is a ministry, but also provides me an income. And yeah, I want to make men's lives better. I want to contribute to people's lives and ultimately point them to Jesus Christ. So if I can get guys that are just looking for a job, they're regular guys, they just need a good job, and I can put them to work, I can put them in a truck, and I can give them a good living, and I can help provide for him and his family, and I can show him kindness and appreciation and respect, and ultimately point him to Christ, then I want to do that. The magic number for me is 4 trucks, man. If I can have 4 trucks out on the road and 4 guys that I'm providing work for, that's my goal. But I want to be a multi-million-dollar company. I want to have a 100,000 square foot warehouse. I mean, I want to have trucks. I want it all. I want to help people, and I want to help my family, and I want to make a difference. And I am sick and tired of the world getting the money. And I've seen plenty of millionaires out there who love the Lord. May not be where I am doctrinally, but love the Lord, making money, making a difference. That's where I want to be. So yeah, I'm on my way to becoming a millionaire. I got on a little tangent there. My purpose of this video was to talk about stuff I'm learning, and specifically what I've learned today. I'm reading Grant Cardone's book, Sell or Be Sold. The power of second money. It's easier to get second money than first money. The principle being that once somebody makes a purchase, they're more willing to make that second purchase. And you can think about it in your own life. You go to the store, you don't really want to spend money, and you're there, and you finally go ahead and buy the item. And then you realize on your way out, you've picked up 6 or 7 more items. Because you've already made the big purchase, and now it's easier to spend that second money. When you're getting a car fixed, you get the main thing fixed in your car. That's when they try to upsell you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You're willing to put more money into things. Once you get the first money, the second money is easier. So listen, we're all salesmen. We're selling ourselves daily. All right? In some form or fashion, we're selling ourselves. All right? And selling is a part of life. You may not be what everybody says, you're just a sleazy salesman. I'm not talking about that. I'm just living life, being a salesman, convincing others of what it is you're trying to accomplish, getting people on board. All right? And don't be ashamed of your product, of the value of your product. Okay? Don't live in scarcity. I've lived in scarcity for so long. In the last 4 weeks, I've just been applying some principles, and I'm nowhere near rich, but the money's been consistent this last month. Okay? And I've had ups and downs. Okay? Don't forget about second money. And valuing your work. Love your work. Love your product. Don't be desperate for the money, man. We've all been there, man. We've been there, man. We're broke, and I mean broke. Not like we got a couple $100 in savings broke. I mean broke. Like we don't know if we got enough gas to get home broke. All right? And I believe when you're in those situations, I believe it's wise to bite the bullet on some things. But when you're not that desperate, offer a fair price, a valuable service, and stick to the price. There's always room for negotiation, especially if you're trying to be fair and kind to people. 2 points, 2 case in point this week. Yesterday, I drove an hour and 20 minutes, which is fine with me, to go bid on a guy's job for junk removal. All right? I get free estimates. I go to the jobs knowing that I may not get the job. And willing to take less in order to get some money, but not willing to go solo. Got out there. He had 2 couches in the garage. Fine, I could get those. And then he had a stacked washer and dryer in his backyard in a shed that I was going to have to work out and put in a dolly and take over there. My minimum is $75 for one simple item pickup. Okay, then if it would have just been the couches, it probably would have been about $125, $150. That washer and dryer, I put the whole price up at $250, and I can get that kind of money all day, and do most of the time. I sell probably 90% of what I put. Let's just say 80%. You always get people that don't want to pay anything. When I told him $250, he's an older man. And I like to work with people. He's, oh man, I was thinking maybe $150. I said, well, I can't go $150. But what do you think about $225? No, I can't do it. I said, all right, I'll go down $50. You come up $50, and we'll settle on $200. No, I can't do that. I had to leave. Had a nice drive. I like driving. Nice country roads out driving. Liked it. All right. Another one. I've got 2 jobs on the hook. And I say on the hook because until I actually do the initial first job and get paid, they can back out anytime. One, I bid at $10,000. taking a little bit of junk out of this old house they bought. They're out of state. Multiple piles of junk in the yard. The garage is full of junk. The laundry room is full of junk. The attic is full of junk. Trees overgrown all over around the house. They want all those cut away. Big weeds and little trees out on the yard, and they want that mowed. They want me to do pest control when it's done. I bid it at $10,000. She said, oh, well, we're texting. Oh, I had some guy tell me $4,500 yesterday. And I told her, I said, I have no idea how a guy can do all that for $4,500. I said, so make sure that, he's quoting everything I'm quoting, minus the pest control. And I said, I'll relook at the numbers, see if there's something more I can do. Okay, and she was very happy. I've been diligent with her. I've been back and forth with her, and been happy with my diligence in communicating with her. Next day, I spoke to other contractors through Messenger and different things about, hey man, I've just been blown away about. She sent some guy to do for $4,500. What is your all's opinions? And the opinions that everybody came back was between $8,000 and $12,000. Okay, so I know I'm bidding right. So I came back and said, listen, ma'am, I don't know. I said, I really want you to look at what the guy's bidding. I said, but I don't think I can come much off of what I bid. I said, one part of the job I'll go ahead and eliminate and let the other part of the job absorb that cost, which would knock $1,000 off. And I said, we can knock $1,000 off the pest control, depending if you just want to do a one-time service for $300. We really appreciate your diligence. Thank you for getting back with us. Maybe this other guy forgot something, she said. I'll get back with you. She came back. She said, maybe he's got some hidden costs. Maybe he forgot about dumpsters, I said, I really don't know, but I think something was missed. And she came back. She said, well, let me clarify what I want on the yard work. And she clarified everything, and then she also said trim up the trees along the street. And then she said, if that's what you're bidding, me and my husband would like to go for you for $9,000. Okay? She wants to use me for $9,000. It's not always going to happen that way. And until she bites, because right now I told them, since they're out of state, we have to agree on a down payment and how you're going to pay. If you pay by credit card, that's anywhere between 8 to 12% to use the maintenance fee with these people. She said, well, let me talk to my husband, because that's a lot. If I'm charging 10%, I'm getting charged somewhere between 8 to 12%. If I charge a flat fee of 10% on maintenance fee, that's $1,000, $800 to $1,000, just for them to pay for fees. So hopefully they won't let that stop them, but that's where I'm at now, waiting to hear back from them. And the other job, you don't know who's got money. You don't know who's got money. A basic principle in life, just do right. Leave the consequences up to God. Just do right. Don't try to manipulate. Just be honest. Be willing to work with people and see what happens. Okay? She's got some junk removal that needs done. She's got some floors that need to be taken up. It's small basement stuff. Junk removal, taking down a small wall, taking up the floor, and maybe doing some mold removal. Okay? Somewhere between $5,000 and $6,000. She didn't even bat an eye. She said, okay, when can we get started? I don't start her till Monday. I was going to try to do it today, at least get started. She said, actually, Monday is better for me. So we're going to do it Monday. Just try to learn these principles. I'm trying to help you as I learn to help myself. From my failures to my successes, taking you all along for the journey, and ultimately giving you a good picture. And ultimately pointing you to Jesus Christ and you giving your life to Him. This is Chris Huffman, Blue Collar Warrior, failure, on my way to success. And as always, keep your eyes on Him.